Imagine designing a watch so iconic that it defines a brand for decades to come. Now imagine doing that. Not once, but multiple times. This is the story of Gerald Genta, the most influential watch designer of the 20th century, a man whose genius reshaped the world of horology forever. Born in 1931, Gerald Genta's passion for design was evident from an early age. Trained as a jeweler in Switzerland, Genta's unique perspective combined the precision of watchmaking with the artistry of jewelry. Little did the world know that this combination would lead to some of the most legendary timepieces in history. In the early 1970s, the Swiss watch industry was in crisis, facing fierce competition from cheaper quartz watches. Enter Genta. Audemars Piguet came to him with a bold request: create something that could save them. The result? The Royal Oak. Genta famously designed it overnight. Inspired by a diver's helmet, the Royal Oak's octagonal bezel, visible screws, and integrated bracelet were revolutionary. It was the first luxury sports watch made of steel, daring to challenge the norm at a time when gold dominated the luxury market. The Royal Oak didn't just save Audemars Piguet, it created a whole new genre of luxury watches. Today, it's an icon, a symbol of rebellion and style. After shaking the industry with Audemars Piguet, Genta wasn't done. In 1976, Patek Philippe, known for its classic dress watches, asked Genta to create a sports watch that would compete with the Royal Oak. And what did he come up with? The Nautilus. Once again, Genta took inspiration from the world around him, this time from a ship's porthole. The result was the Nautilus, a masterpiece of elegance and sportiness, blending tradition with modernity. Today, the Nautilus is one of the most sought-after watches, with waiting lists that stretch for years. But Genta's genius didn't stop at just two iconic designs. He also left his mark on brands like Omega with the Constellation, IWC with the Ingenieur, and Bulgari with the Bulgari. His approach was always the same: break boundaries, think differently, and merge art with engineering. Each design has become a cornerstone for the brands they represent. In 1969, Genta launched his own brand, creating some of the most complex and innovative watches ever made, including grand complications with perpetual calendars, minute repeaters, and even Disney-themed watches. Yes, you heard that right. Genta's Disney watches weren't just playful, they were mechanical marvels, combining high horology with a touch of whimsy, something only Genta could pull off. Gerald Genta's influence can still be seen today. The integrated bracelet design, bold use of materials, and blending of sports and luxury have become standard in modern watchmaking. Brands are still chasing the innovation that Genta brought to the table decades ago. Gerald Genta wasn't just a watch designer. He was an artist, a visionary, a rebel. His creations have stood the test of time, and today, his legacy is stronger than ever. Whether it's the Royal Oak, the Nautilus, or any of his other masterpieces, Genta's influence continues to shape the world of horology. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of watchmaking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of horology.